Hello there and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Yes, we're back on good old Planet Coaster, ready to continue where we left off last time. Uh, we got lots to do, lots to do. So we done quite a bit last time, as far as like work. Just doing some things, like some things you could within a few hours you could do a whole massive expansion to the park or whatever. And then certain things, it's just like it spend like those exact same amount of hours, and you only get one little thing done. So yeah, we actually got quite a bit done last time. I'm actually really happy with this. This looks just so good. Obviously, it's not going to look like it's not going to look realistic, just because it's Planet Coaster. Oh, it's a video games for starters, yes, but also let's get the free cam going. The free cam is much better to build in than the other camera. Um, Joe freaks out a little bit from time to time, but it ain't too bad. But yes, obviously because you don't have water physics in this game. There is no water physics, which they should have included. Honestly, like I said, City Skylines does it, and it's a very similar style game where it's a management game, and it's kind of a lower poly so that you could get more mass amounts of content into one game rather than having an amazing looking, ultra hyper realistic looking game. You get a less realistic looking game, but with more packed more content into one game. More stuff can be put down. Like if this game was realistic, I'd probably be able to have this many trees and bushes, and then that would be it. Because each one of these would have their physics calculated and stuff like that. I mean, it still kind of happens, but not anywhere near as bad. Anyway, but yeah, this is what we got done last time. Just in case you weren't here, we did this waterfall with all the rocks here to make it look like it's eroding. Got this kind of because this is a volcano. Well, it's a geyser actually, and it goes off every 2 minutes. So the water's kind of bubbled up to the top. But what keeps this from overflowing as well, there's water pouring out of here, and this obviously like the way geysers work. You got the water like superheated there. It goes blowing off all the pressure. And then we did the wolf statue the time before that as well on top, um, and whatnot. Still don't know. I might. I don't know if there's a mod that would allow you to add items at ATM are too expensive. Well, and this is our only ATM. So it's too expensive. It that doesn't say. And it's lost so much money. It's expensive, but then again, there's not much money to spend, or there's not much money to go around to spend on anyway. Anyway, look, a distraction. That's how my brain goes. If if a shiny comes along, or my brain goes off on a side tangent, then I go, "Ooh, shiny," and I just go, I'm gone, derailed, derailed. Uh, but yeah, this is what we done last time, and to make it look like the water's kind of eroding away into the side of the mountain. It's done this, in this kind of condition. It do this over, many years, just slowly carving away into this mountain. But yeah, to keep it from overfilling, um, we got this waterfall going here. And also, if you remember last episode's screenshot, was it right here. Um, this right here, looking behind the water. Oh, one more thing, just in case you weren't here last time. If we go and turn this to night, the waterfall glows. Yep, we've got floodlights in behind here that are colored blue so that they glow at nighttime. So it looks really good. I might want to put a big old floodlight in the middle here to kind of make it glow as well. Oh, we can't do that though, because if we do that, you'll be able to see the props in the water. Ah, oh, dang, that would have been cool too. Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to do it. What if we take one of these and we duplicate it? Look, a distraction. Oh, it won't. Okay, what if we go below the water? There we go. We put them like this, kind of aiming upwards. No, it can't even. The water's too thick. But what we can do, I believe there's a floodlight in here. So it'd be under buildings, wouldn't it? We're just gonna hop right on into it. Building custom. Got all kinds of buildings. Custom. We need to be doing research. We got like $82,000. Let's do some research. I have not been spending my money wisely here. I haven't been spending my money at all. I mean, yeah. Let's just research all the DLC content. Just all of it. It's like we got the money. Yeah. You'd only do 3 researches at a time. There's the geyser. Let's see. What am I looking for? Building. Look for building, decorations, lights. We want this one. Start that one as well. This one does really good because it shines. Yeah, see what I mean? You're gonna be able to see the objects underneath. Weird to do something like that. That looks really weird though. I don't know if it does light them up from the bottom. Okay, what if we changed it to that blue? Yeah, you do kind of see them. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. Actually, what if we move this to like? Oh, you know what? That's weird. There's like a water, like there's a hitbox for the water. That is weird. Never noticed that before. I got a lot of hours in this game. I've come across something I've never noticed. Yeah, there's like a hitbox for the water. It's really strange to experience. What is happening? Okay, what if we do like that? That lights them up even more. Yeah, we won't be able to have lights under the water like we do in the waterfall. What we can do though, I can't select this light. I can't. There we go. Ow, my right ear. I apologize for that if it was loud. My right ear just started rumbling. Yes. Yeah, this looks really cool. I think the lit up waterfall at night. Anyway, let's switch it back to day. Or hold on. Switch it back to the PMs. Um, my eyes literally got to readjust to the screen. Okay, so we did this last time, and now we need to work on. Um, I think we need to work on the way to get up here, which is obviously by walking. I'm not going to be able to put a ride or anything up. Well, I'm not going to be able to put a way to get up here, I should say, because the rides, like if we were to do like a track ride, Teddy Bear's Picnic. I want to do custom. What do we got for custom? None. No research. Okay. Well, we'll have to wait on that then. But yeah, I did want to put like a boardwalk all the way around here. So let's start with that. So we want a boardwalk. So obviously we're going to raise it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Like I said, even in free cam, the cam still freaks out. Paths. Need ankle snap on, please. Obviously, this is temporary. Obviously. Obviously. Whee! Stupid camera. Okay. I was just praising like the free cam. And here we are. A little bit of a save there. So this should be roughly... whoop. What did I just destroy? I destroyed the path down there. Whoops. So yeah. We should probably have counted that. Oops, sorry. I was itching my nose and my hand slipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the middle. Obviously, we're only going to be able to center on 1. Unless we move it over slightly. So we raise this up, move it over. And it should be 9 now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the 5th one, which is the center. Should have been selecting grid, actually. Oh, you bastard. 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah, 3. You know what I might do? Let's do this. Okay, so we put this on the ground, then we raise it up. Raise it up just like that. We put this in the center. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Yep. And then we pull off the center. Okay. Then we go paths, select grid. Go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's slightly. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there we go. I was like, why does that look so short? Okay, so now we go deselect grid. We got our cross in here. And I think it's going to be 2, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to be 1. It's going to be like boom, then boom, boom, boom. Nope. How do we get a... We might have to do like 11. So boom, 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 boom. Nope. Okay, so that's not enough. It's got to be 15 then. Oh, jeez. So it's acting like it wants to be this. Okay. Why is it doing that? Why are you doing this? I mean, how do you... It's like impossible to do circles in this game. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want to do a circle, but it's like deselect grid. What if we... Oops. What if we... No. Okay, so then we do that and that. Then we do the length. That's better. Okay. We go like this. Or no. We go like this. And then we do the length thing. I hate it. I already hate it. Come on. Why is it like this? No, over here. What is it doing? For sakes. Can I kill somebody yet? Is that allowed? This game wants me. It wants me. It makes me want to do a murder. Whoops. Take that off. So select this grid. Yep. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna take off the 5. We're gonna do 4. Whee. Okay. And we're gonna do this on either corner. So like that, and then we select the grid. We can do that. It made me put a thing there. There we go. Put that there, and then we deselect the grid. And then we go boop. Is that it right there? I want it to be around the outer edge of this, which is a bit of a problem. I think the paths are not center. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. That might be why it's having such issues. Alright, sure. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, I've been messing with it for a little bit, and I think this is the best I'm gonna get. I mean, it's not bad. It's not circular like I want it, unfortunately. But I think that's the best we're gonna get with the paths in this game. But yeah, look at this. Look, you'd be right up against the damn thing. Probably shouldn't be standing this close to hot boiling water. We'll make you sign a waiver before you get up here. Be like, if you're going to stand on the boardwalk, make sure you bring protective gear. We'll sell you protective gear as well. Anyway, okay, so paths. I do need to turn that back down. So we need a path that goes down here, right? So maybe a switchback staircase. Uh, Flattened terrain ain't gonna work here. Okay, hold on. Can we go the other way? Or maybe it'll be part of the way to get up here. Hey, multiple research are available. Search. Park management. Alright, we got gold fever. I love wooden coasters as well. This is one of my favorite wooden coasters. You know why? Because this exact coaster track style, I've actually uh, ridden or rode. I've actually rode on these or ridden on these. However it's properly supposed to be said. Yeah, I've actually ridden on these coasters, these wooden coasters. One in particular, I actually built. A very specific coaster actually built is now going to be available to be able to put down. Then we got the flying turns. But yeah, I actually built a coaster based off of a real life coaster as well. And apparently that coaster is so famous, a few other people have designed it as well. Mine, I used like I built the coaster based off my own memory, of course, because I've actually ridden it quite a few times in the past, and I'm pretty sure it's still standing today, even after all these years. But off my own memory, and then off of YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos of people doing the POV of that exact coaster, and then that's probably why many people have actually made it, because it is popular. It's one of the popular ones. It's probably been built more than in one place, of course. Probably been built in multiple places, I'm sure. Um, but did like POVs and stuff, and I built the roller coaster based on that and got it as accurate as I could to the actual length of the POV videos, the actual ride length, and how the corners are and stuff like that. It's very, very close. It ain't perfect, I will say that, but it is close. And we're just gonna spend our riches here that we've been getting while we mess around with this mountain here. Spend all of our riches. I love how we're just making money off of this park. See, all it takes is this, and you can make just tons of money. That's because our profits. If we look at our park management here. Um, look at our profits. Oh wait, we've been losing money this year, or this couple of months. Oh, because we've been researching. That's why. But yeah, we were making about, looks like about 1,600 was the average month. The average month was 1,600. Construction cost about 500. Profit was about $2,000 minus the construction costs, and that turns out to be $1,600. Yeah, we have more money in our pocket than the park is actually worth, which is a pretty good achievement, I think. Anyway, so now we're going to build the path that is going to bring you up this mountain, as I've said a few times now. Why is this? There we go. Okay. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, so basically it's going to, no. Intersecting terrain will flatten it. That's the whole point. Tunnel? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so it's just going to be a downhill slope. I think we should start a path over here as well. Paths, boardwalk. We're going to turn off tunneling, because I don't want it to tunnel here, obviously. For obvious reasons, I don't want you to ruin my wolf statue I got going on. I am going to raise it up just a little bit so that you can come here to the vista. And I'm going to make the size bigger as well. Because we obviously got a lot more room. Give me my path. Stop trying to connect to things. The path in this game is atrocious. Give me. Oh, is it connect? It's connecting. Why is it connecting down there? What the heck? It's the only complaint I have in this game is the freaking paths, man. The freaking paths are just the worst. Like, whoever designed this needed to be fired. This is not acceptable. In my opinion, that is. It's not acceptable. We might have to flatten terrain here. I don't know what it's going to do. Actually, I'm going to save. Just in case. I don't want it to ruin this. I worked hard on this statue, okay? And we worked hard on it. That didn't flatten the terrain, game. That, that didn't flatten the terrain at all. Like, what? What is this? I wish I could, like... Yeah. Oh, now it lets me. Okay then. I wanted to... Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, so now you got this little, like, vista just up past the rocks. You'll be able to see the entire park from way up here. But this is only for the most, like, the individuals that can handle being up here. Of course. Jeez, what was that? Okay, hold on, I need to get rid of this. There we go. Okay, so basically I want to connect this area. Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Wait, flatten. Never mind. Well, that was perfect what it was doing. Why isn't it doing it now? Oh man. Did you see what it did to the other leg? I didn't even notice that until now. I'm glad I noticed that because that would have irritated me greatly. Like I said, I worked hard on this. I want it to be perfect. Is that so much to ask? Yes. How about you? Weird. Weird that it wants to do that. Like it will only connect like this, but it won't connect like this. And if I try to flatten the terrain, that's what it does. Oh wait. Oh jeez. No, stop with this nonsense game. Don't flatten the terrain, please. For some reason, it's like messing with the rail up here as well. Which is look. What the fuck? I genuinely don't understand. And I don't want it to do that per se. Oh. It almost allowed something there. Oh, now it won't connect at all. What is happening? Look, I get that it's a little uneven, but man. Okay, what if we flatten terrain over here? No, it ruins it. Alright, we gotta do a smaller path, unfortunately. We cannot do 8-meter path. We can have an 8-meter path up here, but it's gotta be smaller as it goes in. But I think just go 4-meter. Say to hell with it. And obviously I'm gonna raise it up above just a little. No. Don't. don't mess with me, game. Don't mess with me. Hopefully not a lot of people are gonna come up here anyway. I hope. Okay. Then we're just gonna hug this mountain as we go around. And honestly, I should probably tunnel into the mountain, to be completely honest. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck that was. I heard it too, don't worry. Nah, I don't like tunneling. Flattening the terrain I'm okay with. Wonder if it'll... Oh, it will. Okay. It'll still tunnel. So I needed to... We also need to be going down, though, too. Yeah. Well, that's why I was more keen to kind of, you know, like go out this way. Like go, because this is going to be down, the other side's going to be up, yeah. So you're going to spiral right-handedly. I don't know. What is happening? I just want to hug the mountain, man. Mountain man, the mountain man. Why does it do that? Like, what logic do you have, game? Kind of level out here. We get a little bit of a respite. Then we can start going downhill again. So it's just going to be a constantly kind of inclining path. But like I said, we do want to hug this mountain. Minus $4,000. Yeah, we're wasting a lot of money. I'm happy to do it though. We got a lot, so. Okay. And yeah, we can kind of rest. Have a little respite. Right here. And you know what's funny is I gotta also somehow get this walkway as well. If you remember, we have a walkway in here. So this needs to be, I think this is 8 meter, isn't it? Hey, why is it not just connecting? Is it 6 meter? It's not, I don't know why it's just not connecting to that. Just connect to the end like you would normally. What? Like, oh, they're 2 4 meters. That's why it's doing that. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to select the grid. That's why it's doing that. It's 2 4 meters. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, yeah, I need to get over here. So what I might do is I might, like, bring this path, bring the boardwalk path right here. Then what we'll do is we'll actually turn on tunneling for a second. Turn off tunneling. I don't think I can connect that. Well, I can if I do that, I guess. Hey, there we go. Looks like crap, but yeah, what we'll do is we'll get rid of a few of these rocks here. Kind of want to keep these. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll advance move those. Yeah. Then we'll build up the terrain and stuff like that too. Okay, so this path has got to connect around to that side of the mountain. So we'll start with that. Do a little bit of flattened terrain here. Why did you do this? Why, why are you like this? Why is it doing that? It's just the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Did it just force off angle snap? Did you see that? Anybody else see that? Or am I just crazy? I did not turn off angle snap. Maybe my brain did. Like a fool. Let's see, where's the... Okay, there's the path, alright. This is not flattening the terrain game. How is this flattening the terrain? I told you can flatten the terrain, you know. But no, the game's like, nah, I'd rather just do stupid stuff instead. This game does some weird things. Okay. We're almost connected to each other. At least. Don't know what happened here. Push this back just a little. Same with that. Oh, it fixes it. Oh, weird. Same with this one. Train. Push. Then we click paths. Paths. Oh. There we go. Get rid of that little weird hump as well. Okay. It's actually not too bad. It's a little rickety looking, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Alright, so then we're going to take this path that goes down into here. I think we'll make this all wooden. I think that just would be better. Just make this all wooden. So yeah, this is also like a little rest bit. Okay. But then we pull this out this way. And then we need to be over here. This is going to be like a naturey walk type deal. We need a tunnel on through. Why does this keep... Oh, it's because I keep using shift. Oops. That's why that keeps doing that weird thing. Okay. Alright, so now that we're out here, now we can start sloping down again. We could do like a... Maybe we could do like a hot air balloon. That'd be cool. What is this? Yeah. Just like, what is this? Alright, so a little bit of a respite. Why is the terrain kind of clip out like that? It's so weird. I guess I need to pull that in order to tie it in. There we go. Yeah, I seen this like little shelf and I thought that was perfect. Since we got a few shelves on this side, we can use them as like rest areas and stuff. We're gonna put a shack bathroom up here as well, so that people can use it. We can slope back down. Hug that mountain. Hug that mountain. Hug it. No, we're already sloping. It's just like, oh yeah, I can slope down. Oh, it's like we're already sloping. Okay. Go a little bit away. Okay, we might have to... Oh, this is going to be weird. Might have to tunnel. But then again, if we tunnel, it'll come out this side probably. Yeah, we'll just do flattened terrain. I don't know why it's being weird. Okay. I think we just tunnel straight, don't we? If we just tunnel straight, we'll come out this side. It's because of the free cam. Now we start curving. Now we'll turn off flattened terrain. Okay, we won't turn off flattened terrain. Not yet, anyway. Now we'll turn off flattened terrain. Okay, we kind of need that. It's like, it's hard to tell, should we like just plow through that area as well and go straight through? Or should we go around? I think we go around. Just to make it interesting. It's a very weird path. Very strange. Too close, I guess. Okay, now we need to have a little bit of a respite, I think. Wow, this path is very, very wonky. What the heck is with this path? Like, this path is okay. Like, the slopes, yeah. I guess it's just rickety. We'll just blame it on that. Push this back. Oh, we need to push. There we go. Paths. Should fix that, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. And terrain. Push that in. Guess what we do is less jagged corners. Like if we delete some of this. Just not take sharp corners, maybe. Ah! There we go. Yeah, that don't look as bad now. Still a little weird in certain areas, but yeah, then we'll take a respite going around here. Or like right here in this little flat spot. Okay. Well, some time has passed. I got a little crazy with it. Yeah, just figured I'll probably just leave. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I should probably leave this out. Most of the building of this path was atrocious. I hate the paths in this game. They're just, they irritate me so much, so I thought I'd leave some of the rage off camera. But I did manage to get it done. I also pulled the terrain. As you can see, the path up here is also done too. I pulled the terrain to make the path look like it was carved into the mountain. Like the mountain hill was already there, and then they just kind of carved a shelf into the mountain to put the path in there. And they were spinning around. Anybody sick yet? Yeah, I wanted to pass over this waterfall twice with the paths so that people got a good view of it as they passed over. And then the path ends up here, this is where we're going to have a train station, because we're going to have other rides on this side of the mountain as well. I'm going to put a mountain range, I think, right in through here to kind of cut the park in half almost. I want to put a mountain range in there to blend in with this mountain. Obviously, the paths are going to be in the way, but we're going to blend a mountain range into here, cutting this in half. And then on one side is going to be the big lake and then a river, and we're going to have a river go through here. And then what I want to do is I want to have a cavern style here, almost kind of like my map that I made on Steam. There, I've got a map. If you look in the link down in the description below, there is a link to my map off of the Steam Workshop that you can download and use if you so wish. If you have this game on Steam, of course. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have a cavern set over here that I'm gonna build a ride around, where it's going to be I want it to be a completely underground roller coaster. I think that would be really, really cool. So basically, there's going to be a few different stops for the train. Um, yeah, over here I want another lake. So I want a lake in front here. Where we're going to put all the scenic, beautiful looking rides. And then obviously over here is kind of just the normal park area. And obviously this is going to be like kind of the coming from this entrance here. It's going to go straight, perfectly straight with the path that's already there. I'm just going to leave the path there. So you're going to come into the park entrance, and as soon as you come into the park entrance, you're going to be greeted with the two train stations, um, with my entrance there. Yeah, the reason there's going to be two train stations because it's going to be a train going each direction. So it's going to be a dual track setup because I love trains. And there's going to be multiple train stations around the different park area. Oh, you can't even see the waterfall from this far away. Yeah, just poof, it's just gone. My waterfall, no. Anyway, but yeah, and then as soon as you get past the entrance area, if you don't want to take either of the trains, um, you're going to be greeted with a main strip. This main strip is going to be massive, massive main strip. It's going to have you're going to be lined on and bombarded on either side of the street by shops. There's going to be just shops, shops, and more shops, just bombarded with all the different shops that you can go to. With manned by employees, you're going to have vending machines. We're going to make a giant food court in the center of it all, and whatnot. And I think that'll be really cool um, to kind of put all that together in the center here. So you have the main strip going out to the massive lake. And the food court's going to be lined up with that massive lake right here in front that this waterfall is pouring into to fill it. Um, and it's going to be this massive lake, and on the edge of the um, what do you call it? On the edge of the pier, there's going to be a pier that goes out into the middle of the lake, um, just past the food court, I think. And then we'll have a massive pier, and we'll have that giant Ferris wheel that you would always see um, in like some parks. I can't remember exactly where they were at, but they had some parks that went out. One's in Los Angeles, I think. There was a small theme park out on the pier out in the middle of the ocean. Well, not in the middle of the ocean, obviously, but it went pretty far out. They'd built this giant pier, and it had a Ferris wheel on it and a little tiny coaster, kind of child stuff. So we'll have like kind of a carnival area just out there on that little pier. It's not going to be massive, obviously, but the lake is going to be. We need to make the lake really big in order to make this work. Then the lake's going to siphon off into a river that's going to follow around this mountain. It's going to go through the mountain range on one side, um, and link back around. And it's going to be a carriage or what do you call it? A passenger ride, a track ride. Well, not track ride itself, but transport ride. There we go. It's going to be a transport ride to the opposite side of this mountain, just like the trains. There's going to be a river ride that does that too. It's going to bring you around to the different stops. So not only is there going to be a train station stop there that you can take the train, but you'll also be able to take a boat. And I think that would be really cool as well. So I'll have a boat like right next to the pier, and then that boat can go around the mountain and stuff like that. You go through like a few, like maybe a cave or two. Same with the trains as well. They're going to be going through tunnels and things like that. And then, yeah, we're going to have a train station. The train is going to um, go down to the bottom of that cavern area that I was talking about and stuff like that. We can have like a few rides over there as well. But before we go for this episode, we've kind of we kind of really didn't get much done, but it's taking forever. I got other things I got to do today. Here we are. Wait, which one's mine? I think I have multiples. I think this is this mine? No, that's not mine. Is it this one? Oh, I got multiples, multiple versions. I've got one version I downloaded, and then I made my own because it, inspired me to build my own. I think I got rid of that one though, and then I made my own. Is this one mine? I'll know it when I see it, I think. I think I'll know it when I see it. No, actually, this one, yeah, this one ain't even mine. But I built it off of this exact coaster. Why isn't it showing up? Is this one mine? Is it or is it? Or is it or isn't it? I don't think so, though. I don't remember. It's been too long. Obviously, those I downloaded. Sidewinder is mine. I also got another one called Mind Eraser. Yeah, this one here. Says upload to workshop. Yeah, this is the one I made. Okay, is this mine then? It is mine. What? Uh, Maybe that's not the coaster I was thinking of then. Um, oh, we need to do, keep doing research. Motorcycle coaster. Just using my riches. Like, I immediately, as soon as I get done researching, I immediately, like, bound back. It's crazy. But, hey, we got some progress done. We got the path kind of connected. People can't go there yet. Oh, so the other thing you can do, it's under shops and facilities. I believe it's called. What is it called? Other? Not custom. We need to go custom. There it is, Vista Point. So what we do is we get these Vista Points and we put them out here. This. Like this. And what this will do, what these do is they bring people out here. Or up here, I should say. When we have it available. That is. Okay. We'll put one right here. And obviously we're going to put various ones around this area. So we're going to put one like people can gather. They can gather there. They can gather. Actually, you know what? They can gather here as well. You know, we'll just have them gather around. They can just gather around this. I don't want people gathering right here, though. Just right in the middle of the curve. Okay. So people can just gather around our massive mountain. And I'm gonna put a vista point going this way towards the little wolf looking thing. I wonder if I should like do a path like this. There we go. And then we'll grab one of these, duplicate it. Okay. So perfect. And so select a scenery or building piece. That's the focus for the guest. Look at. I forgot that you needed that. So let's grab something. Okay. Is there anything that they would like to see? Or can we just like hide something? I want to do nature props. Is there anything cool? We'll put this in there. Hide this inside. There we go. So now we can set the focus point on this item. There you go. Okay. Now obviously set focus point on this steam effect. And then what we can do is we can actually delete these. Duplicate these. Duplicate, not duplicate. What the fuck is wrong with me? There we go. So now, oh, you had to set focus point for all of them. Balls. I thought I could cheese the system a little bit. But no. So that's how you get them to, oh, confirm. That's how you get them to focus on something. If you want them to focus on something specific, I think. I think they'll still use it, but then again, I've always set a focus point, so. Oh, oops. Yeah, it's like I've always set a focus point, so. I've never really tried to do anything different. Okay, these. Maybe I'll set a focus point to there. But yeah, I want to do. Actually, want to do a little bit of a path thing here too. So like this, and then what we can do is we can. Oops. Give me that. Duplicate. Another vista point. And we're gonna set focus point for this little light. That way they're kind of looking up a little bit. Another path right in the middle of the waterfall. And then it's also a good place for people to like take pictures and things. Not that it actually happens, unfortunately, but okay. Get down to level with it. And then we can set focus point. There's going to be something in this. There we go. Set focus point there. Yeah, there we go. Confirm. So they can look at that light. I don't know if other focus points are better than, or some focus points are better than others. I'm not sure. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, then people can take this long walk. Now this is, I will agree, a long walk. So we're also going to quickly go into, yeah, scenery. I'm going to go into path extras. And we're going to do benches. Now we should probably do like a rustic bench, right? Like something that's really comfortable. These aren't very comfortable. Is there any World Fair bench? Do these look comfortable? No. Like these definitely look more comfortable. I think we should use these on the nature walks since it's all wooden anyway. What's these ones? Are these ones the fake wood? I think these ones are the plastic wood. I don't know if you guys know, but um, if you guys know about this, but there's like these bunch of these benches that are made out of metal, right? And you're like, oh, a wood bench, and you go sit down on it, and you kind of grab your hand on it on the wood, and it's freaking plastic. It's plastic wood. Generally, these ones are definitely plastic wood. Um, so fake. This one definitely genuine wood bench. I'd rather the wood be a little more. I don't know what you call it. It's like I'd rather the wood be a little thicker than it currently is, but so this will be like also like a resting point for the guests. Also going to put a rustic looking trash can right there. Or should we put it like that? Yeah, that looks good. We'll do the same down here. Yeah, because people are going to need places to rest. So. It's good to have a bunch of benches. Luckily, these don't cost anything. That way I can just leave them like this. Okay, so there's that rest point. I'm going to put another big rest point up here as well. Yeah, more benches. Get it till it starts to turn. There we go. Bench here. And a bench here. And then we'll do more bins. So get more bins to throw your garbage in. Not that you would really have any garbage. I might have some like, oh, you know what we could do? We could like do an underground caverny bathroom area. Ooh, that'd be cool. What is with this texture? What the heck happened here? Anyway, I think we're going to be out of time for this episode, so we need to get a move on. So I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. We're a little further on the mountain. I think next time we'll start doing trees and things. I know I said I was going to do it this episode, but then I was like, I'd do paths and get the paths in there first and do some sculpting and some painting and stuff like that, and then move on to the tree area. So the places where all the green is going to be is where you'd normally put your trees. Um, because that's where trees are going to grow. They're not going to really grow on these super steep slopes, although some of them might. Some trees are resilient. They'll grow on like a 45-degree angle. It's crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just use the green to kind of dictate where that stuff is usually. But I wanted to get the paths and the sculpting in first. Thought that was a much better plan there. Did we get our research done? Pretty sure. Yeah, we'll get our research done here. Like, despite all of this, I mean, yeah, we are losing like 2 grand. We're still making a ton of money. It's absolutely crazy. And these are just DLC coasters. We still got the main game stuff to go through. But I'd like to do all the DLCs. We get all the cool stuff anyway. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster. Like I said, I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, when we continue on this mountain and see what kind of trouble we can get up to next time. Um, but yeah, until then, I guess it's a goodbye. Do these real quick. Okay, for reals. Goodbye.